Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, the Arid Heights Park, also known as a paradise for tycoons. Now, you might think, wow, Damage, you are healed, you are well, and yeah, that's pretty much true. My cold is mostly gone, at least I can breathe through more than one hole now. I might still cough a little every now and then, but I'm good. And so is the park, because look at this, we got a coaster, we got some trees, it's still a bit bare bones I must admit, but this coaster is quite cool. It's the perfect thing for what we need, a medium coaster, a step-in coaster to crack up the intensity tolerance of our guests. However, since we got so much space here, look at this, I mean, look at this, we only got like this tiny little area that we use. It is time for us to expand, and seeing how we have this space alien, well, they say it's Martian, I think it's Martian, Martian theming now, we should use this. I wanted an alien-esque corner in here anyway. And what I'm thinking, and this is really bonkers, but what I'm thinking is like making this corner somewhere around over here. And since this will be like the entrance hub to the park, I think it would be cool if we do it like kind of like World of Warcraft style with the zones they have there. Where we just raise up mountains around here, maybe make a pass, maybe not. You know what I've been thinking? We might even do. That is to not have this be connected by the main road. I mean, usually I really don't like that. I always want there to be path access to a zone. But in this park, where everything is free, we could really go bonkers, and I think we should. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise at least a wall over here. Well, not a wall, it's gonna be mountainous. We're gonna terraform like mad, because we can. For now it's gonna be only over here. I don't really, I wanna, expand, I almost said evolve there, but I wanna expand over here to this area first, and then we'll see how far it goes. So for now we're only gonna erect a mountain over here. And then we're gonna need a transport right, through, above, below it, and away. And for now, we only have the miniature railroad. Excuse me there, that was a cough attack. Anyway, yeah, the miniature railroad is all that we have. So... Well, I guess that's it then. It's gonna be a miniature railroad leading into an alien world. I know, I've seen weirder things, but not many. Right, we need to unpause things over here, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the terraforming tool. Well, you know, this is terraforming tool. When we put it like this, it's terraforming, but man, I mean, if you have to pay money, this is a dangerous mode to use your landscaping tool. Now, we need to do this very carefully. So, I want this, like this, so. I guess it's best to just develop this more like this. And then more something like this. Oh, look at that. See, already we're starting to see issues here. No, that's not really what I wanted, but fine. Alright, we'll lower this so we have it back to normal. I mean, normally when you have to pay money, oh man, I mean the costs would be exploding through the roof right now. But not for us, because we don't have money. We don't know the concept of money. We don't know what it is. We don't use it. We don't need it. We have grown beyond money. Oh man, what a good feeling is that. And then maybe some more over here. Then something like this. Now this is the rough shape of the mountain. I mean, I don't know how much further it will go. But we're also going to do, because this is just a hill. This is a gently shaped hill. We're going to mountainize this a little bit. We're going to raise it over here. And then some more over here. You know, I want some cliffs in here. So I don't really know if this will look right, but I do want to create some cliff-like feelings. You're the best bathroom facilities. Congrats us! Yay! Something like this, you know. It doesn't need to be like, well, like kilometer high cliffs, but some vertical faces, you know, on these mountains. I don't think that would go amiss. Alright, and then maybe something over here, something like this perhaps? Yes, alright. Carefully shaping this, as you can see. Well, that doesn't look right. You know, I also kind of would love to see some elevation over here. Something more like... Wow, actually, I mean, we have plenty of space to, to elevate all kinds of things over here. We might as well. There, and then something like this. It needs to look natural. I don't want it to look building-like, you know, so... There's some vertical faces. I believe, yeah, that one definitely needs to be raised. Something like this, and that looks really good. I like this. I like where this is going. Really, I do. Okay, now this... No, that ain't gonna happen. But what we could do, of course, is raise it like so. Yes, well, that's looking better. Maybe something like this, perhaps. Yeah, look at that, keeping everything intact. I like this. Yeah, this is. Oh man, making mountains. Who ever thought we'd do that? We're playing God. Oh, that's amazing. Right, now we'll keep something low over here, and I'll raise this up just like this, so we have more cliffs. And no, actually we won't. Why? Because there's already a cliff over there, so we're not going to do it. Now we'll make it face the other way, which doesn't really work when we do it like this. I guess we'll have to raise things over here too. Well, that's not an issue. We can. So we might as well. There. Looking hot and sexy here right now. Huh? Cliffs? Yeah, mountain-esque terrain structure type forming. You know, that. And then over here. And then over here we'll just raise up a high peak. Man, I mean, making mountains is all nice, but in this high terrain, really, you know, or in this blocky terrain with this cube tile layout, it's rather difficult to get anything off the ground that looks remotely good. I hope this is somewhat mountain-esque like. I don't know really if it came out any good. Regardless, everywhere where those cliffs are, we will color, you know, the ground with a rocky surface. There. Now we should also... No, we don't really have a Martian theming already. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, right. So we have some rocky, well, mountain tops over... No, I guess it's alright over there. So, rocky mountain tops. And then we'll have to, because right now there's like this layer of sand in between. Of course, we're going to make that grass, you know. We need to give this a proper, well, let's say a paint job. But like, I don't think that is really the right name for it. But this needs to be grass, so we'll make it grass. It gives our handy dudes some more stuff to do. I mean, the other thing is that all the other cliff faces in Fairyland are of rusted iron. I mean, it's not really that great, but there it is. This is our mountain peak. And then for this, we're just gonna, you know, for like the other side, Martian theming. Now the cool thing is that when you're in Fairyland, you won't see anything. And what I kind of was hoping, but clearly that ain't gonna happen right now, but what I was hoping for really was that we would get the cable or chairlift transport right, and we could make a lift over the mountains. Actually, I mean, the thing is, I can't really put our eggheads to do whatever I want them to do, you know? I mean, they're just let loose, and I have no control over them whatsoever. Right, now, what we're gonna do is we're just going to quickly do some painting over here, because all of this will all be alien sci-fi world. Right, something of the like. So we'll quickly paint this on there. I mean, park rating is good. When we're getting awards of, you know, we have the best bathrooms, I cannot imagine our park rating being anything less. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but being anything less than outright amazing. Then we'll have to remove these. Look at this. And then I guess it's time to build a transport ride, really. Now, of course, I mean, the train, as somebody rightfully pointed out in the comments, an underground steam train, that's not that great. So, we won't build that, but what we are gonna do is make it above ground and maybe just have a tunnel through the mountain pass. So, where to put the train? That is of course the big question. Yeah, how about that? We also needed to be able to return towards the surface. So what I'm thinking is that maybe we should put that, right over here would be a place, right next to this descent. Another spot would be, but then it would be really slow. I kind of want a maximum station length on this, so what we could do, maybe that would be really cool, is if we have this train station buried right here along the park edge, but then not buried underground, but just lowered, so that the moment it reaches over here, it can go into the underground and then resurface. The only thing is, though, we also needed to have a return route. I guess what we could do, that wouldn't be such a bad idea even, is we could just have it pass over here, and then we would make like a mountain pass for the... Oh, yeah, damn right. Oh man, this is amazing, man. The things you can do without money are just... Oh. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have it return over here, and then just cross above over here, also above the station. And then make like the tracks go you know that that's a description of how the track will run. Right, that's how we're gonna do it. I have decided. So we'll lower this. Oh man, and how good is it to not see all those red numbers fly around whenever we're doing this? Amazing. Right, so let's see here. We need this to extend all the way up till here. Of course, we need to paint this as well with rusty iron walls, so we'll do that. So now everything is looking uniformly the same everywhere. Just like that. I know the park border, but we can't really change much about that. And then we're gonna build this. Now, I don't know how far the station will extend. I guess we'll just... Alright. Well, I guess that's an answer. We have like 5 more tiles. At least this, maybe even more. Yeah, maybe even more. I mean, I'm pretty sure we have more. Right, so this is where it will go. In terms of the entrance though, there is an issue that kind of needs to be over here. Yeah, I don't like that. We could make it over here. Or over here, I guess this would be the place to put it. Let's see if that's possible, because it would be rather awkward if that isn't possible. Roller coaster. Alright, that's awkward. It is not possible. Right, well, I guess the only way that we have then is to lower this again. And then put it over here. That's the only real place we have. It's kind of cool though, but it isn't really what I was after. I guess how we're gonna hook this up then is by having it go underground. And then resurface over here, something. I guess over here would be the way to resurface this. Yeah, alright. It's a good thing I think of these things beforehand. It's quite contrary to tradition that I have with this. Even though I say, you know, I always say like, yeah, we should do this, we should always do this, it's good tradition. Half of the times I don't. Right, so if I were to put it like this, and then... I know this is quite long for an entrance, but it's the best we can do really. And then the exit, if I can get that, we should get the exit over here. That shouldn't be an issue really. No, indeed it is not. Right, we'll lower this then. Let's just, I mean, since we're doing above ground stuff, I might as well have the view be above ground. Rightio. Then a green exit, because it fits the queue, and hey presto. Now, somebody in the comments did tell me, and this is new for me, that, oh look at this, we can change the color of the sign. Wow. I wasn't even aware of this, but we're gonna make it bright red, and we're gonna make it a no entry one. Look at that. If that doesn't say no entry, then I don't know. But yeah, you know, I learned something about this game. Having done the original and the first expansion, I still learn stuff. Anyway, thanks for pointing that out, and right now we are ready to start making the ride itself. Oh crap, we're building backwards. Yeah, that ain't right. We'll have to go over here, and the first section, like I said, that will have to be underground, but afterwards we can go above ground. Raise or lower the land, fine, we'll raise it one. And then over here we'll lower it already. I don't really need it to be that, you know, I don't need a massive dent in the terrain or anything. We also don't need it to be really long, this ride, as long as we can kind of like unload over here. I mean, everything is pretty much hunky-dory, you know, we don't need it to go that far. Well, from over here, we can just expand. I guess, though, it doesn't matter that much if we have to station all the way over here, rather than this far back, so... Right, we'll have the entrance here, we'll have the exit here. And this is like where the new path system will expand from. So then we can, let's see, because I do need to line this up proper. That won't do. Well, this will though. Right, now it's time to build this backwards. We need to make this as short as possible. So, to that end, I kind of need to go above the path, which I think this will do. Now, in terms of height, we can drop the... Are we heading towards the exit right now? If I'm not mistaken, we are. This tree is a goner though, and that much is certain for me. I don't know if I can go down any lower. Let's find out if we can. I mean, the station is at height 11 after all. If I can get to height... Ooh, this is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't mind following the terrain that much, so let's see, this is height 10, huh? So we'll drop down here. I know that, you know, having height differences in this ride isn't really that great, but... Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I don't mind it that much. It's not, like, forbidden or anything. It's just that it will slow down the train, but it will make for more awesome ride experience, right? And then... Why ain't that happening? Is that because of... Yeah, it's probably... Right, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Going above the footpath and then dropping down to the right height. Oh, crap. I wanted to click build though there. Look at this. Oh man, isn't this amazing? I think that we really truly have a cool, well, road, train transport thing. Even though the supports, man, oh man, they're god awful. Look at that. Whoever invented that? You. Right, now what we need is... Oh my good lord, we can have... different... What are American style steam? Oh! That is cool. This could have well been in the original. I don't know. The thing is, I never checked this, right? This might be the second time I built this. I think I've cursed this right thrice during some mine-themed park way back then. When I had this in the park. I think I built it once and that's it. But this, that is cool. Right. Now that we have that, we'll open it up. Of course, inspection time needs to be... Oh, crap, no, let's not. What we need to do, of course, and I totally forgot that, but what we need to do here is we need to at least set up some basic system over here for, well, you know, queue and all. Oh, and by the way, what we want over here is different. Look at that. This is what we want. Now, we need this to be fairly long, I can imagine. Oh, crap, because if not, we need a train load at least to be able to wait over here, so... Right, I think we got it now sorted. For now, there won't be anything to do over here. This is purely a means of transportation. So, what we're gonna do is... we will add some benches over here. Oh, and by the way, what we're also gonna do is... I mean, I might as well have done that right at the start. We're gonna make this tarmac like this. Yes. You know what? We'll make it the other way around. We'll make the main path red. Because I think that looks good over here. And the exits will be tarmac. Yes, yes. Then we need benches. Look at that steam train. 3 wagons. To me, that seems perfect. You know what? Because this is alien world, we'll make them pink. No, 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 no. We'll make them vibrant this. Maybe white? How does that... White, I said. Yeah, white actually looks quite alright. White and red, yeah. Man, we're gonna color all the no entry signs now that I know it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, and there's even folks over here already. Of course, because this is alien world, I also want light posts. We also need staff over here. I mean, staff currently has nothing to do here, but that is alright. We need a handy dude, and then we need a security guard. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing to do over here. We quickly need to address this, by the way, because it's bad to keep it like this. So we'll put at least a bathroom here. Yeah, just to have the basics covered. We'll also put a drink stall over here in case somebody's thirsty. And we'll put one of these candy flush things there. Look. There. Now, at least if the guests want something, you know, then they can take it. Well, I also want an entertainer. I don't know if the Martian theming comes with something special. No, does not come with something special. So, yeah, we'll have an elephant walking in this world. Right. Okay, and this is actually, I mean, this train, it's traveling at 14 kilometers an hour. That's, to me, that seems decent. Now, I'm paused the game because I'm kind of worried that guys who are trapped over here might drop the ratings because there's nothing to do here. So we kind of need to make a move on with everything. And, well, we're first going to name and color this. And then we need to start building some rides over here. I feel that is crucial to the success of this area. Look, we got a nice dent over here. We could put some cool stuff here, I feel, you know, like some tracked gentle rides, for example. And I don't even know what we have. A coaster, most definitely. One of these, you know, yeah. Man, I want them. Alright. We could pair these up, I feel. We could definitely do that. Though this one should be a really long one, you know, one that has a few ups and downs. Uses these dents quite well, you know. Maybe we don't really have... We could make water in here, of course. That's not an issue. We could fill this up as a lake. And it would look really ugly, though, because there would be just this dent in the terrain. But we could fill it up. Well, that is interesting. We don't have any thrill rides to put here. We don't have any tracked rides to put here, aside from this. So, yeah. Oh man, we should have put this over here. These are way cooler. Balls! Why didn't I think of this? Well, we got this right here now, so I'm not gonna change it, you know, but, well, if I say that I'm slightly disappointed by us getting this now, that would be an understatement. Ah well, it is what it is. Right, naming and coloring. Miniature railroad. Doesn't quite fit the bill. How about we call this SpaceX Travel? And, yeah, my apologies in advance for not having written down the names someone suggested. There were quite a few good ones in there. I'll write them down for next videos so that if I have a ride where I feel a name is fitting, I will use one of those, but oh crap! I didn't want to. No, SpaceX there. Then we need to color this. How about? Well, the thing is, we're gonna use two paint schemes, of course, because clearly we cannot use the same stuff in both Fairyland and in the space world. You know, the alien world. So, in Fairyland, I want this to be... Nah. Light wooden. Yeah, this looks good. We could make it white. But I don't like that, you know, I think that's too in your face. So we'll make it this color. This looks good. Terrains doesn't really matter much. For the other... I guess it's only for the station, really, but fine. Because here, look, see, here we have these station rails, so that's the only thing that is showing any colors. For the rest, it doesn't matter much. Rightio, can we change the... Nah, there's no point in changing that to anything. If we get more themings available, though, I will change it, but not right now. Okay, it is time to get ourselves a ride. I think, for example, that the bumper cars here would do really well. I think we should put that right over here, so we have some music in this area. So what we'll do is we will expand this. We'll make it go around the crater for now, like over here. And then we'll build this. I guess, yeah, right over here. Seems fine to me. Then an entrance here, an exit there. Now we don't need that long a queue, so yeah, we don't really want this to be ultra long, but you know, to have it have some length, I guess that won't hurt. Something like this, for example. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Right, all we need to do right now, of course, is set this up. And if I... Yeah, over here we don't have any music, so of course, boom boom music. Can we change that to something more, I don't know, dodgems? Martian. I don't know, is this Martian? Okay. I guess so. Martian. Whatever. Yeah, well, alright. We'll go with this. It's not the greatest. Maybe the dodgems was a little bit better. But we were gonna call this the alien... No, I wanted to call this alien isolation. But that is, of course, a name already. So we should not use that. How about we call this the outer crater. Outer crater. No. We should call this the Badgem. How about the Imperial Dodgems? Yeah, Imperial also always seems like it's got some kind of space constitution, you know, so... Right, now we need to give this a nice touch, and with that I mean, of course, a paint job. How about we make it vibrant looking? I like vibrant, you know, as a kind of a thing. Ooh, black. Ah, that this is more camo-like. That's not what I mean. Red. Ooh, that's looking good. I like this, and I will make these like bright blue with purple. Ooh, yeah. They look good. We could also we could do that. To be honest, that is how they have it in the real thing. You know what? With this park, we're gonna go the extra mile with everything. So, car one's good. For this one, we'll use you. For this one, we will use this, and then this. It's all gonna be slightly the same style here, I'm afraid. There's countless of combinations, just all slightly different. That's also usually how it is in the real thing, so... oh, no. I don't want to have to redo everything, so please remember these settings. Car 7. We'll have that be grey, and then a darker purple, which is like a more darker version of everything. We'll have you also again be more like this, and then car 9. We can have you be the blue and then a more white line. Yes, you even have a color more like this. Yes, and then car 11, you will be black, and then blue, really dark, and then we'll have another one who will be white with this. Looking pretty good, if you ask me. Right. Now, of course, what we also need, because this is not, you know, a functioning section of the park right now. We need everything. I mean, we need trash cans, we need alien lights, because for some reason, the alien world does have a non-functioning light post. Don't ask me why, it just is like that. Right. I don't know if this whole concept of only being accessible through transport rides is viable at all, you know. It might totally backfire on us, and if that's the case, then we'll have to make road access over here. But I just want to try it out, you know, see if it works or not. Really think, you know, I want to see if this has potential, so that maybe we could use this in real parks too. Now, we don't really have a donut thingy over here, so I might as well put one over there. And maybe also a swag store. I don't know, a t-shirt thing. I don't really see the folks with t-shirts walking around, so... I don't know if it's really working. What I do know is that I also kind of forgot to put stuff over here. There, yeah, balls. And I will quickly paint everything because I also kind of forgot that. It's done right now though. Good, good, good. Well, this is looking rather good, I must admit. We'll put an extra handy dude over here. Right now though, this doesn't really have much potential. I also need to set this up. I mean, this is all, of course, utter garbage. Now the ride time on its longest is 1 minute and 5 seconds. Plus the 40 seconds over here. So that means that it's like a 2-minute ride time. We have 3 trains. That means 30 seconds per train at least. So that means that I want 25 seconds loading time. So we don't have this situation over here. Ooh, and we got another award. The park with the best stuff. Wow. Amazing. Anyway, we now have the space section open. We should give this whole section an imaginary name, you know, like, I don't know, Sector Zulu, or whatever cool things they can come up with. Maybe you have a cool name for this sector. But that and more all has to wait for next time, when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.